Hello YouTube Baccarat players. This may be the most important Baccarat video you're ever going to see. It's a revised Martingale system designed to lessen your chances of a loss by double, or 1 out of 128 hands from 1 out of 64 hands. Now, if you lose 6 hands in a row, the odds are 1 in 64. That's right. Now, if you want to double that, and have 1 out of 128, we need to add the 7th level of a Martingale. And this is what this system does. If you're using $50 units at a brick and mortar live casino, make sure it's non-commission only. Your first bet will always be 1 unit. Stop betting after the 1 unit win. That means you've won, get off the table, find another table. If you lose your first bet and your second bet will be 1 unit. If you win that bet, well, now you're even. That's not so bad, and let's start all over again. But if you lose your second bet, your third bet will be 3 units, or $150. If you lose your third bet, your fourth bet would be 6 units, or $300, recouping your losses and maintaining a $50 profit. If you lose your fourth bet, your fifth bet will be 12 units or $600, still having that $50 profit. If you lose your fifth bet, your sixth bet will be 24 units or $1,200. So your total bankroll is going to be $2,350 placing $50 unit bets, which is better than it was before at $3,200. Now at your option, you can raise your losing percentage to 1 out of 128 by adding that 7th level Martingale, which is a $2,400 bet, or your total bankroll would be $4,700. Now, what do I bet on? Banker or player or both? Just don't do what Christopher Mitchell suggests and play banker 6 times in a row and double every time. You lose. That's not how to do it. Use what our current Baccarat club members are doing, is the very successful Chop 3 system. You've seen it before. So watch this demonstration very carefully on how to use the Chop 3 system. So let's pull up the simulator, and I have written down below your sequences, player, banker, player, and then banker, player, banker sequences. Now, we have a banker, player, banker. In a chop, your next bet would be player, so we won. When you win, move on and try and find another sequence. Your next sequence is right here, player, banker, player, banker. Again, we hit the chop. No need to follow the scale below if you hit that chop. Now here's an example where we didn't hit the chop. Banker, player, banker. Well, we lost on the banker bet right below, but the chart told me to bet player next, and we did. Okay, let's find our next sequence, which is right here, player, banker, player. We lost on the banker bet and we hit a player. The chart calls for a banker bet. Watch the chart below, and now we've won. Marty won. We have another banker, player, banker, player. We completed that chop. So only follow the system below if you did not complete your chop. That sequence is very important to memorize or have it written down. Now, I want to thank you for watching this video. It's very important. Please hit the link button, the like button, and subscribe for new exciting systems from the Smart Money Group. And if you have any questions at all, again, please email us at info@smart-moneygroup.com. That's info@smartmoneygroup.com. And thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate your patronage.